Alrighty, first things first, I do need to go and look up one thing. Right, fast. What is this? I don't care. So, I'll probably have to shut it down in order to get it to work. But, let's see. Fast money. Here we go. We'll do the XP one. There we go. I don't like that. That was horrible. Anyway, so we're gonna have to. Well, first of all, I really gotta turn the sound down. I don't know what to flip this horrible. Shut up! I gotta like a lot of things. I'm gonna go mentally insane if they don't. There it is. Okay, we'll put that back at 75 then. Actually, we'll put it at 50. That way, it's a happy place. There we go. And I have to go and quickly exit the game. And then, of course, we're gonna open it back up. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, never mind. I didn't break it. We're fine. Okay, just activate it, please. Thank you. All right, so we're doing keyboard. Would I look like a crazy person? Simple automatic. Yes, I'm aware of how to play the game. I play American Truck Simulator. Dear Lord. All right, here we go. Dear Lord, they gave me a lot. France. Listen, can we go Germany? Wait, can we go Berlin? I want to go Berlin. Let me go to Berlin. I want to go to Berlin. Yeah. Yikes. Can we get a Mercedes, please? I want a Mercedes. Give me a Mercedes. If I don't have a Mercedes by the end of this stream, I'm going to scream. I did not realize that Europe had like this many different. I know man, I think is like some other country. Oh, here we go. Can I get the cool one? Oh, we'll have the cool one. All right, well, I gotta admit, some of those Renault trucks look pretty cool. All right, we'll go with the fancy red one. Yeah. Yes, I'd like a walkthrough tutorial. This is not Euro or American Truck Simulator, so. They even use euros, man. That's awesome. Enter. Deutsche Frankfurt Dock in Berlin. Your employer will provide you with a vehicle and you will cover our expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Okay, sounds easy enough. Not gonna lie, these trailers look really cool. Okay. I just need to know more or less page toggles. Yeah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay, so F2 to toggle mirrors. We don't want those. Advisory modes we're not too worried about. All right, so there's only one thing. Okay, what? Oh, dude, that looks cool. Not gonna lie. All right, we're not gonna worry about any of that, but I do need to go over here to my settings and do one thing. Actually, there's several things. Detours we're gonna leave. Random road events we're gonna leave. Turn those off. Turn that off. Parking difficulty always select. Time zones we're gonna leave those off. All right, here we go. Gonna put the cabin stiffness to like I can't remember what I have it at on my thing, so we're gonna put it at 25. Torque, we're not gonna worry about. Braking intensity, we're not gonna worry about. Realistic fuel consumption, of course, duh. Truck speed limiter, no, I'll turn that crap off. Blind spot sensor. Oh, that's a cool thing. Rain sensor, automatic headlights. Do I want the automatic high beams on? Yes. Uh, automatic engine brake, automatic retarder, traction control. Turn that off. Anti-lock braking system, sure. Emergency braking system. Automatic drop of liftable axles. Turn that off. We'll turn that on myself. All right. Key buttons. Here we go. Cruise control. We need cruise control. That's my button. Cruise control. Okay. Adaptive cruise control mode. We'll hook that up at 4. All right. 7 to increase. 8 to decrease. 9 to resume. They have a lane assistance mode. I love it, but no thank you. Alright, well, I've got everything hooked up. So we're good to go. Alright, hold on, we gotta go to F5. There we go. The one thing that I'm probably not gonna like very much, yeah, can we change the miles an hour to great game preferences? Cruise control, grip step, alright, tolerance, 3 mile an hour, adaptive cruise control, we'll do that. I need to find something. Probably won't be in controls if I had to guess. Transmission, controller, yeah, no. Interface, maybe? Ah, I knew it! Miles. Man, you don't have the US dollar. Oh well, we'll keep that at least, I guess. Huh. PSI, US gallons, US gallons. Hello. All right, cool. So now I should have it in mile an hour. Yes, thank you. Luckily, everything's about the same except that weird looking mirror. And I gotta get used to driving on the wrong side of the road too, so that's another thing to get used to. Especially if I go to Britain, they drive on the wrong side of the road. Oops, say. Luckily, this truck ain't mine, so I'm not too worried about it. Wait, I'm curious. Does this thing have like the steering in the back? Oh, it does. I see it working. I'm so happy. Wait. Does it actually work though? Okay, maybe this one doesn't have it. It's hard to tell, honestly. I know it doesn't work as much as you would figure, but yeah. I kind of want to, before I deliver this, I kind of want to get a good look in the truck. Look at all these fancy trucks. That is the most depressing horn I've ever heard. All right, before I do anything, wait, hold on. What is that? What is that? Great piece. Also, Mercedes Benz. You know, gotta give it to Mercedes. They definitely did a really good job. I like this. This looks really good. Oh, I got a sunroof. I like having all the radios and stuff on the roof. That's nice. It's compact. I definitely couldn't sit in here, but it's nice. All right. Well, we're gonna get as much XP as we possibly can. So I started in Berlin. Now, I didn't say anything about these trucks being better. I do like the sunroof, though. It was a nice touch. W for Mercedes. Oh, I was right about the steer. See, that's the one thing that I wish American trailers would add on to them. American trailers don't have like the fancy, freaking turning wheels on their trailers. We need those, honestly, half the time. Look at this turn radius, though. I love this. This makes me happy. Never said they were bad. I just said they were compact and impossible for somebody like me to get in. I'm still having struggles. Of course, this is a European truck. I would have probably already had this thing in here. I gotta give it credit, though. The turn radius on the front wheel is pretty good, too. Whoops. I was trying to go forward. This thing does not like, Right, wrong direction, doofus. Go this way. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yoink, 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 dear God. Oh, really? Is that the. No. I like that one. You know what? We're gonna go. What in the. No, this garage is. This is your headquarters. Nah, this is a gang membership right here. Pretty basic, dude. Where in the world are we in Redneckville in Germany? We drive on the right side of the road, physically and emotionally. Anyway, ooh, ooh, that's actually a decent one I like. Okay, so it basically works about the same. What did that sound mean? I didn't like that sound. The only thing I can say that I don't like is I don't like you have new mail. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, cool. I don't really care. DLC browser truck upgrade. Wait, there's truck upgrades? Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. I have that already. I want to go to the mailbox. Yay. Hey, I got used trucks. I want to go see the used truck garage. Let me see it. What do we got? Okay, I don't care. What is this? Hold on. I want to. Ooh. Oh, I got skills. I forgot. All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now we got skills to pay the bills. I will go to the UK later. Don't worry. I'm in Berlin right now. I don't have time for you. I'm kind of curious as to what kind of trailer. What in the tanker trucks? Oh no. My inner American wants to scream so badly at some of the Europeans, but I do like these trucks here. These ones, the ones at level 23. I do think that they look really cool. Hang on, I might be able to actually teleport to the EU. Well, no, hold on, wrong button. Oopsie. Oh, wait, I don't have quick travel yet. Yeah, to access quick travel, you must have a truck assigned first. Oh, okay. So I have to have that first. Ooh, fancy backup me. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh, what is this? What's what in the freaking Tesla is this? I'm done with this game already. The cringiness. Ooh, dual trailers. Whee. Oh my god, now I got the freaking Ford F-150 turning signal noise. Oh god. Sorry, in mirror design. What is these roundabouts? What the world? There's no barriers or anything to tell me it's a roundabout. I can just shoot straight through it. Okay, I'm not sure. I like these tight street corners. And again, well, this is why you don't give me control over a European truck. I'll just suck it. Only an American. And possibly. Only an American can manage to screw up that bad. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, what's this do? Okay. There's a few more I gotta get to while I'm here. What was another one? Oh yeah. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I've gotten enough, so we're gonna save. That was so disappointing. I'm more disappointed. I'm more disappointed in my driving than I am anything else. That was disappointing. Only an American can manage to get his first job in the European nation and completely annihilate his truck within the first corner. See, I'm so used to the massive long noses and the long truck that I have to get used to now. I have to wait till half of my trailer is out in the middle of the road before I can actually turn. Chris, are you still with me or did you abandon me from disappointment? Feel like I got abandoned from disappointment. Oh, look, I can do a convoy. Yeah, like I want to do that. Driver manager. Ooh, fancy. I've managed to lose more money than I did anything else. Okay, let's try it again. Maybe this time I won't immediately freaking just annihilate my truck. I say that and I know it's a lie, but I gotta admit the Renaults look pretty good. I don't like that model of it, but the Renaults look pretty good. Proceeds to try very hard to compliment European trucks as he just wants to so badly trash talk them. Alright, what kind of trailer? Oh, okay, I can work with this. Yeah, I can work with this. Alright. Mirrors. I actually like the mirrors in this. Wait a minute! This thing gets a sat phone, man! Freaking pissed off now. European trucks get sat phones. That pisses me off. What do the lights look like? Oh, I like the lights. The lights look nice. The only thing I can say that I don't really like is European trucks. I think a lot of them have their exhaust underneath the truck, and I hate that. Alright, does the back wheels turn on this one? No. Okay. Cool. I feel like I made Chris so mad at me that he no longer wants to talk because of how horribly I drove. Dude, where am I at? I love this road. Also, I'm assuming they don't have air horns in this game, which is kind of saddening. I'm kind of curious. Oh, dude, 31? That's a weird thing. Okay. Yeah, I went there earlier. This is the one thing that's going to aggravate the crap out of me is like these roads don't exactly help me try and figure out where I'm going. But hey, they work, I guess. I gotta go 31 mile an hour. This is like a weird... Alright, let's hope that... Oh, I like that light system, though. That light system's cool. Alright, let's take a wide turn since my American rear end doesn't know how to drive European trucks. I'm halfway expecting for like a British person at some point to be like, "You're not bloody driving it right!" I'm halfway expecting that to happen. You're making me bloody angry with the way you're driving. I've disproven the emergency features on these vehicles. They suck. They're worse than American ones. You stopped too soon. Would you move? What the? Well, that's disturbing. You can just go around. It's fine. Okay, we'll go this way. We'll ignore that I did that. Hey, does anyone know what the damage model on here is? 50? 37? And from 50 to 37? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Hold on, I gotta check something right fast, because I get the feeling my thing is acting weird again. Nope. Ooh, excuse me. Wow. Yeah, I do like the roads and all in Britain, though. They're very, from what I've seen of them, or in the European nations, they're really nice. Their cars, on the other hand, well, nobody's perfect. Just ask American car designers. I can guarantee you we can tell you that. Is that the air brake I'm hearing going off? I hope not. That's a horrible brake. Oh well, we got 100 miles to go. You know, this is probably going to be what's fun for me, is the fact that you get so much more cash. This truck is trying so hard to get up that hill. It's honestly saddening. Wait, does this thing have adaptive cruise control or something? Oh, I see! This one doesn't go up by 1, it goes up by freaking... Okay, that makes a lot more sense. This thing has it to where it's set to go... Hold on, can I fix that to where it only goes up by 1 instead of, like, 5? Let's see, key buttons, here we go. I'm not seeing a button that can do that, so I'm gonna go with no. So I'll just have to work my way around it, I guess. I'll figure out a way to get rid of those barriers so that we don't have to look at them. You know, Renault doesn't have bad-looking vehicles. It's just I don't like white. I hate white on vehicles. That's just who I am. I have a white truck, and it kills me having to drive that thing. Like, I absolutely hate it. Is there anyone from Europe actually here, or are we just gonna ignore the fact that I want to talk to somebody who actually lives in the countries in which I'm going to be driving on in this game? Other than Chris, of course. We all know Chris. Chris is special. You know, I'm going to enable that lane assist thing. Maybe just... Yeah. Hi, CHX. You're Canadian. You don't count. You wish you were European. Lane keeping assistance. Yes. Emergency brake, though, we don't want, so we're going to move that. Just freaking... I'm not sure if you honestly do wish, Wait! No! There we go. Hey, does it drive on its own? I'm not touching anything. Dude, I love this game even more now. I'm not even joking. I am not touching a thing. This truck is driving itself. Alright, I can just sit back. Yeah, that's probably the only feature that I actually halfway like in this game, is the fact that I can take my hands off the wheel, so to say, and just let the truck drive itself. This is awesome. Because that's one of the things I have an issue with in American Truck Simulator is like having to try and keep the truck in its own lane, and it aggravates me. But this thing is dead center in its own lane. I love this. I'm gonna have to look now in American Truck Simulator and see if that's actually a button or not. Hey, why are you passing me? Hey! 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 Slow down! Hey! Hey! Slow down! What the fuck? Freaking... What is that thing? Just freaking... Anyway, while we're letting the truck drive itself... I'm like looking at everything, and the only thing that... Oh, wow. Okay, carpet much. Dear God, Renault. You know, I was saying something the other day about how... Oh, shh! Okay! This is why you keep your eye on the road! Of course, cruise control doesn't work. I'm fine, I promise. No lane assist again. There we go. Okay, now that we're hopefully not going to run across something we don't want to. I was talking about, like, how most of the cab overs in this game don't have, like, a area in which you can, you know, kind of rest on long journeys. And the past 2 trucks that I've driven actually have, like, a decent little area that you can set up, and it's for dual. So, like, you can have 2 dudes in this truck at the same time, and it would work. So, and it has a sat phone. Who has those anymore? Like, curtain, skylight with massive lights, got some radio stuff up top. I do like the fact that the radio is up top, because that means I can, you know, if I get used to it, I can reach up and twist it around instead of, like, reaching over and doing it and possibly screwing up something I don't want to. Where's the... Oh, this is an automatic. So this one doesn't have a fancy gear shift or anything. But it's nice. I like it. Like, as an American, this is nice. Approved. Anyway. I mean, it's still not roomy enough for me because of the fact that with me, and you know, I'm taking into account someone as an American who is like 6'4", okay? I could not physically sit here. No, there's no way I could physically sit here. But considering the fact that Europeans tend to be a little bit smaller. Alright, turn that off. There we go. Alright, we'll cruise control it, but... You know, as somebody who is massively large when it comes to being tall, I could not physically drive one of these trucks. There's just not enough leg room. It's a great truck. I love the safety features and all. I like the little features that they have in the trucks and all. They're very nice features and all. And it's nice to see that they do have a little area for your driver if you need to take a break. Every driver is going to eventually need to take a break, so seeing that they do have at least a bed, whether it be roomy or not, you know, I've had this conversation before. A lot of American trucks, the reason why they have a lot of that stuff is because of the fact that a lot of American um a lot of American truckers have to go like several states over, right? We look at this map and everything's basically right there. You don't have to travel very far. Oh, I'd go to Liverpool and London. Southampton. I want to go to Southampton. Aw, but there's not a road to the harbor. Aw. Aw. Oh. Ah! You know, base game, not gonna lie, Euro Truck Simulator's nuts. Let's see. Strasbourg, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to see ones. Okay, Leipzig. Heard of that place. Berlin, Hamburg. I want to go to Hamburg, Germany. That'd be cool. Bremen, I've heard of that one. Rotterdam, I've heard of that. Okay, who brought Dumbledore in here? Dusseldorf, excuse me. Paris! They have Paris! Welcome to Paris. Anyway, Dover, the cliffs of Dover. That's cool. Wait, you get a ferry ride? Oh, hell yeah. Might drive just to be able to take a ferry. But I am also noticing another thing, and that's that a lot of the cab overs and stuff in Europe, they're they're not long, but they're tall. So that's another thing that I find interesting. But I like the trucks. I mean, I don't like them more than I do the American ones, granted, but I do like them. They look nice. Dresden. Am I pronouncing that right? Dresden? I feel like I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I don't know, so. Y'all are gonna love me when I go to buy my own truck. It's hard enough trying to not go 30 and having to go 31. Like, that's a little confusing. But I do like it. And I'm actually going to look forward to getting new maps and stuff for this game. I think I'm genuinely going to enjoy this game. But I'm going to do something a little bit different with this than I did with my old one on American Truck Simulator. Instead of buying every DLC that I can possibly get my hands on like I did with the old one, American Truck Simulator, I'm going to go to every destination at least once, travel delivering to all these different places. And then I'm going to go and get the DLCs. Like, I'll get the decorative DLCs. Don't get me wrong, I'll get those. But you probably won't see me doing anything else. I'm loving the fact that I'm seeing, like, American-made vehicles in this game instead of legitimate, like, British vehicles. I'm kind of disappointed with, the devs for this game on that particular thing. Like, these are the same vehicles I see all the time in American Truck Simulator. Like, that truck over there, for instance, that is a Chevy, I believe. And it's either a Chevy or a different model, or a different car model. And it is in Britain. I mean, some of them, yeah, I seen, I believe it was a BMW earlier, but, like, some of them actually look more American than they do actual British and European vehicles. Which I guess that's realistic, too, because a lot of the Europeans do really like a good few of the American vehicles. Not all of them. I mean, I haven't really ever spoken to a European person except for somebody that lived in Italy that said she had like a really old vehicle that I think was an old Chevy or something like that. And she said it was the best vehicle she ever had or whatever. But we're not going to get on that subject. Like, I've never really talked to a European person, though, that's ever had anything nice to say about American vehicles. Of course, I've never asked either, so. But yeah, this is a good game. 10 out of 10 so far. I like the fact that they have you go on yellow. I will say this. I do really, really like the European way of the traffic lights. I wish America did that. Going red, yellow, and then turning both of them off and going to green. It would work so much better because people would know, okay, I can let off the brake now and I can go do this. And it would work really, really well. Because let me tell you, I can't tell you how many times, like, I'll tell you how I normally know when I'm about to get a green light. I will sit there and I will watch, like, say, all right, we're sitting here, right? I will sit there and I will watch. Well, they don't have what? Okay, I'm confused now. There's not a traffic light here. Well, there is, but that would normally be on the other side of the road. And I will sit there and I will watch that thing go from green to yellow to red. And the moment it hits red, I watch my light to make sure when it turns green, I can go. Like, I will sit there and watch the other person's light. This is what's going to aggravate me, though, is all these teeny tiny little streets like this. And this was one of the things that I said that I didn't particularly like about the European nations, is they try way too hard. Oh, cool. Truck dealership. They try way too hard to put a lot of stuff really nowhere. But they do it in a way that it actually works better than you would have figured it would have. So, I guess shout out to the designers of these places, because, like, there's no way as a builder, if I were a builder, I could have done what they've done here. Like, putting everything in a little gas station. Well, actually, that's not that little. That's about the size of an American one, but still. You get the point. Like, there's so many little streets everywhere. I've driven little streets in America, and they're somewhat nerve-wracking to have to deal with, let me tell you. I hate driving on American streets sometimes. Alright, we gotta go here. Cool. Brakes are good on these trucks, so I'll give them that. I like their fuel tanks too. They look really good. Oh, I got this. Watch me say that and then just completely goof it up to a point. Oh, wow, I like that. I like that trailer design. Can we get one of those in America, please? America, take some freaking designs from their trailers. Come on. Honestly, I like that design more than I do like having the long part on the front and then the back having most of it. Or the little bit. I think that looks way better, honestly. Of course, European trailers are smaller. I will say that. European trailers are a lot smaller and shorter. I just suck at this. Let's just skip that, shall we? I'll take the XP, thank you. Yoink, 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 yoink. Dear Jesus. It's fine, I know what I'm doing. I don't think it was a good idea for me to have that feature turned on. Access mod dealer? Oh. 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 Wait, hold on. I gotta find out. So did they just decide not to add the one Mercedes that I really wanted in this game? I'm pissed off now. I'm mad at this game. They didn't add my favorite one. Hmm. All right, well, let's see. Which one do I think I like more? Daff. What kind of a name is Daff? Daffy Duck looking. Never mind. Evico? Question mark? I don't know. I can't. These languages are hard. Man, I'm telling you. Yes, it was totally intentional. Mercedes Benz. We can get a Renault. Kind of like that. Well, let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, what? No. D- Hold on. This stays the same, but that's what I. Mhm. And there is absolutely nothing that I can change on this truck. I'm a little upset now. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh God. Oh no. I like the Route 66 thing though. Let's see. What do we have here? Ooh, I like that. Bubbles. We'll call it Bubbles. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. I think that one looks the best. All right, what kind of cool? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I love this thing already. All right, so right marker. That's not gonna go well there, but it will go well here, right? Yep. Hold on a minute. Ooh, I like that one better. All right, cool. We just decorated a thing. I like that one better. I think it looks good. Wait, why do they have a horn that is called quite literally the Screamer? I'm not exactly sure I would want a thing called the Screamer. The Viking. Oh, that was cool. The Howl. I like that. You can probably do that one. Wait, we can do the roar. Yes, let's do the roar. Do the roar. All right. Well, we're gonna do it about like that because I think that'll look really good. Yep. That's right. All right. Now these horrible freaking rims that they want to put on here. Yikes. Got to get the runners. I mean, come on. They look the best. I will say this. I'm not a fan of anything that I'm seeing because there's no customization really on these trucks anywhere. Like nice customization like here in the front, but other than that, I'm screwed. We get oh come on! What is wrong? Cool. Detective head, Viking head, fragrance pouch. No, get the air freshener, thank you. Alright, do I have anything that I can mount here? I got a little car! Look at that! Weekend bag. Yes, we're gonna need. I'm sorry, what? I'm so done with this game. Wait. Uh, Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why is there a curtain design on this truck? Why? 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 I'm gonna cry. Nice carpet. Put a fire extinguisher just in case. There's no reason. Just put a fire extinguisher there. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, I get it. Shush. I need a garage manager. Let me upgrade. Oh, cool. Yay. Hello. So mad and just. Oh. Euro Truck Simulator is cool, I promise, but the customization is definitely lackluster. Why in the world do they have whatever that was on the interior? I think I might genuinely die. That was, oh my. Anyway, which one was it that had the button that I could? Hold on, I know there's a button. Look at email. Need money? We can help. Nope, thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, no. Not happening. DLC browser. Ooh, cool. Let's see what we have. I wonder what's in the Greek mythology pack. If the freaking werewolf, because werewolves are in the Greek mythology, but anyway. I wanna die. So horrible. What the Jesus Christ? Oh, I broke the game. I gotta look up. It was in full. Let's see. Maybe it's in key buttons. Probably. Wipers back, light modes, high beam, hazard. I knew where all that was. Beacons are very obvious. Drop and raise axle is U. I had that wrong. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I can save fuel. Now I wanted to do something that I believe would have made oh, you can't grapple there. Oh, that's kind of aggravating. Alright, well then. I guess we're going ahead and go all the way over here. It's gonna be a long drive just for nothing, but we're gonna go over to Britain. And that's 400 and... Anyway, uh, we'll do that another day because I got a lot of things. Steam. Wait, hold on. Why am I doing it that way when I can just go over here and just go click? American Truck Simulator. That was what I was gonna grab. So I need to grab this and do it this way. I'm not gonna say that I'm angry, but the customization is definitely lackluster for a European Truck Simulator. But I'm gonna do this right fast, and then I'll probably um. Okay, I really don't care. Anyway, Peterbilt. That would be one I'd love to see. I'm actually curious, and I say this. Um, I'm curious what it would be like to take like a Peterbilt like that and just haul nothing but like the miniature trailers like we have here in America in Britain. Because that's all you could haul because in Britain the truck is lengthened or is every truck is based upon how long the whole truck is. And in America it's the same way, but a lot of the trucks are we have a longer length than they do in Europe. And plus, trying to turn in some of those alleyways would probably be a pain, and a Peterbilt, just just the Peterbilt, it would probably kill me. I would probably legitimately explode. Not gonna lie. Change detected. Yay. Alright, well, we were somewhere, so we're gonna go here. No, I forgot I got these. Or one of them. I can't remember which one it was. Oklahoma, maybe? Kansas? I don't know. Can't remember anything anymore. We're gonna go to Wyoming. Because, yes. Actually, excuse me, no. We went to those two, so we'll go over here. Not really too worried about it anyway, because, um, I gotta go to my next truck anyway, because since that mission down I got, which would be that one. But we're not gonna worry about that for now, because the only thing I'm worried about is going over here to the keys and stuff. Oh, I do have a lane assistance mode. So we'll put that as 5, and then 6 is that. Okay, cool. I like it. All right. Anyway, that's gonna be that for now. I hope everybody has a